Hello, people. I'm Dr. HMS once again, welcoming you to the Medical Information Channel. We're going to go down the memory lane today on the history of bad breath. Bad breath is otherwise known as halitosis. So, guys, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, forward to all your networks, and click on your bell notifications so that whenever I drop more videos, you'll be one of the first to know. The history of bad breath, halitosis. So what is halitosis? The word halitosis is derived from the Latin word halitus, meaning breath, and the Greek suffix osis, meaning diseased or a condition of. Halitosis is also known as fetor oris, meaning a very unpleasant smell coming from the mouth. It is also the third most common reason people seek dental care. Now, the first and second reasons why people seek dental care are number one, tooth decay and gum disease. So bad breath is the third most common reason why people seek dental care. We're going to go down memory lane about the history of bad breath. Bad breath has been with us for thousands and thousands of years. In ancient Egypt, actually, detailed recipes for toothpastes were actually even made before the pyramids, the great pyramids of Egypt, were built. And in 1550 BC, the Ebers Papyrus. Now, the papyrus is a traditional text which contains, a lot of medical knowledge. The Ebers Papyrus contains traditional text of herbal medical knowledge. It actually described tablets containing incense, cinnamon, myrrh, which is a fragrant sort of gum found in the East, and honey. Now, these substances were all found to cure bad breath. Hippocratic medicine advocated a mouthwash of red wine and spices to cure bad breath. And the Hippocratic Corpus, which is a collection of several early ancient Greek medical works based on the teachings of the great physician Hippocrates, described a recipe based on marble powder for female bad breath sufferers. The ancient physician Pliny is also known to have written about methods to sweeten the breath. Ancient Chinese emperors required visitors to chew on cloves before an audience in order so that their mouths could smell fresh and nice. The Jewish Talmud also described bad breath as a disability which could actually be grounds for legal breaking of a marriage license. That is, it could be grounds for legal divorce. Islam, the religion, also stressed the mention of fresh breath as part of good oral hygiene. In fact, early Islamic theology stressed that the teeth and tongue should be cleaned with a siwak. What is the siwak? The siwak is a traditional chewing stick from the plant Salvadora persica tree. Essentially, the siwak is like a natural toothbrush made from twigs. In Christian texts, chapter 37 of the book of Genesis made mention of laudanum, which is also known as mastic. Now, this was a form of it was a resin derived from the Pistacia lentiscus tree. This was used in the Mediterranean countries for freshening breath for thousands and thousands of years. In fact, in the Renaissance era, Laurent Jobert, a doctor to King Henry III of France, said that bad breath is caused, in their own terms, by dangerous miasma. Now, miasma being an unhealthy smell in this case, which fell into the lungs and also through the heart, causing severe damage there. And in B.G. Jeffers and J.L. Nichols' Searchlights on Health, published in 1919, they offered a recipe of 1 teaspoonful of this mixture after each meal to freshen the breath. What they said was that an ounce of chloride of soda, an ounce of liquor of potassa, 1.5 ounces phosphate of soda, and 3 ounces of water was good to freshen the breath after a meal. What are the other folk cures of bad breath? I'm sure all of you in your own territory are aware of some folk cures of bad breath. Some of the commonly known folk cures of bad breath worldwide are parsley, which was common in Italy, cloves, which were used in Iraq, guava peels even in Thailand, and eggshells in China. Several of these ancient folk remedies are still in use, believe it or not. Experimental research on halitosis. So experimental research on halitosis dates back since the 1960s. The most prominent researcher in this field being Tonzetich. He and his co-researchers established that bad breath was associated with the presence of volatile sulfur compounds. Now, some of these volatile sulfur compounds, which they found out to be the cause of bad breath, included mainly hydrogen sulfide and methyl mercaptan. So yeah, guys, history is lit. Whenever we read about the historical aspects of disease and some disease conditions, and generally any history of the world, you know, it's always so interesting. So watch out for part 2 all about halitosis. So we're going to talk about the common causes of bad breath and how to cure it. Once again, I encourage you guys to subscribe to the Medical Information channel. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Like the videos, forward to all your networks, click on your bell notifications, and I'll see you again next episode.